It's time now for the Lafayette Christian Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Let's go live to the showroom at Kia of LaGrange to give you the inside scoop on Lafayette Christian football.
Welcome, everybody, back to the Kia of LaGrange showroom. Coleman Vice here with you with Coach Nate Shaw from Lafayette Christian. And, Coach, I tell you what a fun game last night for you guys, especially in the first half, and came away with to wrap up the season with a really big victory.
Well, we had a huge victory against Holy Ground Baptist in our last region game 2 weeks ago. We had a bye week, and you always wonder really late in the season how your team's going to respond, if they're going to have a letdown. This had no playoff implications. You come on, want to play well, and putting up 62 points in the first half is sort of an indication that you're kind of ready to go, and the kids were itching to play, and I think that was a good sign. I was a little bit worried about our performance at practice, a little sluggish, but they just wanted to get out and play, and that's great. It's almost like a horse race kind of analogy there. The horses are common. They just want to get in that gate and they want to go.
There you go.
So we were able to do that last night easily.
Well, I tell you what, we'll come back and talk about that. We'll talk about the season. Regular season is now over for Lafayette Christian, but the playoff season begins. And like you said, road to the championship starts.
Right.
Starts this week, and we'll talk about why the road part is such a big part of this. Folks, we'll be right back as you're listening to Lafayette Christian Football right here on 96.9, 1240, Eagle 102.3, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Do you know what your house is worth? Yeah, you can look it up on the internet, but that's a general value. To really know the right value for your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson, because when you know, then you can decide if you're ready to sell and at the right price. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you need to sell your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson today.
It is Eagle 102.3, 96.9, 1240, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com. We're talking Lafayette Christian football right here in the showroom of Kia of LaGrange, eating Chick-fil-A biscuits and some coffee. And I tell you what, Coach Nate Shaw
Tastes good today.
And I'm out and doing it today.
That's all right. Well, you got to do what you got. Sometimes you have to do. Sometimes, say you stayed up late, or say you slept in too late, a little bit too late.
Yeah,
and you just need that pick-me-up to be able to get going.
Well, I know that feeling because I did that today, and I do want to apologize to the staff for because they know what I would do to them if they showed up late.
That's right. I did throw you under the bus.
That's okay. I deserve it. It's one of those things. Harassment is needed.
That's okay.
So there you go. Anyway, Coach Nate Shaw never showing up late, always on time, ready to go, and of course we know that we're looking forward to seeing that first round, and we were just talking about the first round of the playoffs, and the I guess the motto is going to be the road to a championship, and why is the road part so important there?
Well, we really included this week in there because we end up wrapping up the number 2 seed, and there's an 8-team playoff, and this year it's not basically everybody makes it. The league has grown. It's more than double in size, so. The top 8 teams are the top best teams, or at least they've been able to make it through their region. We feel we came out of the toughest region. That there's two teams right now, 6-4 and 7-3, that aren't in the playoffs, and that's a shame because they're quality ball clubs. And we know we're gonna be on the road. There is a chance that we could host the state semifinal game, but the way we look at the brackets enough to know that we're pretty much. Rest assured, we're going to be on the road. So, and we embrace that. Our players like being on the road. We coach them up to say, the road is a good thing. You just get on the bus, you get off, you let everybody else deal with the game day stuff, and you just go out and play.
You teach history, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So this is an opportunity to go around the state, have a chance to visit all over the different parts, and learn some history and to play some football.
Well, we even throw some cultural anthropology.
There you go. All right, folks. Hey, this time for you as your fans of Lafayette Christian football is get your kids and your grandmother and grandpa and the neighbors next door and load them up and get the road warrior in you out and get ready to follow the Cougars as y'all go forward.
Well, it is, and Georgia. Just to actually put some serious. Georgia's a great state to travel around. There's so much to do here. There's lots of neat things to see, and when you get out, you can just do something a little bit different, and you can get up into the city. We'll be up in Metro Atlanta this coming Friday.
The first round is Powder Springs
against.
It's in Powder Springs, but
Shiloh Hill's actually in Kennesaw. We were talking about another school, and they're in Powder Springs.
You're right. Okay. I'm sorry. And so going to Kennesaw, and that. Let's talk about those guys.
Sure.
And with that first travel game is going to be here on Friday, and y'all getting to travel up. What time do y'all think I'll be heading out?
We'll probably need to get out of school a little bit early because of good old Atlanta
traffic.
Yeah. But I've driven in Boston, so Atlanta traffic actually doesn't scare me at all. So if you want to be scared, drive in Boston in rush hour. But no, we do need to get. It's tough to get the bus through town. We'll probably have a 7:00 kickoff. They like this kickoff at 7:00, and I haven't talked with their coach yet, and we'll arrange that. We like that time. Actually, it's not too bad, and we'll get out a little bit early. From school, maybe 2:30 or 3:00, and we'll get right on the bus and we'll head up there, try to get ahead of that traffic. We don't like to get to the facility too soon, so that we're sitting around. So we like to get off the bus, get our stretching, get our little bit of pregame in, and kick it off. So we'll like to do that. So more than likely, it's a 7:00 kickoff. We'll let people know through emails and through our school management system, and also our website.
Now, do y'all usually get a caravan going with the buses, or does everybody kind of head up there off to themselves? So
people generally go on their own because we have done fan buses in the past. We generally need a certain number, and it's kind of hard to arrange that sometimes. But we'll let people know if that's the case, especially this time of year with traffic and things like that. We do try to make it because it is playoff football. It sort of creates its own atmosphere. It's that on the road mentality that we actually kind of like that.
Good deal. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, talk some more Lafayette Christian football. They are big winners on Friday, and now getting ready for the first round of the playoffs coming up this Friday, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, we'll be back here next Saturday with Saturday Morning Quarterback, and we are glad to be here at Key of LaGrange. Don't hesitate to come out and join us here at Key of LaGrange. Have some Chick-fil-A biscuits with us and hang out and let's talk some football. It is Eagle 1023, 96.9, 1240, and, of course, on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at keyoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com. Hey, football fans, Rob and Joel Upchurch from Remax Results wants to say thank you to you. Yeah, you, because you said things like call Rob or call Joel if you need that house sold. Why? Well, we'd like to think you said that because you know they think about selling houses every day. So when you list your house with Rob or Joel Upchurch, you know your property will be in front of potential buyers 24 hours a day. So call Joel or Rob Upchurch and enjoy the game. And one more thing, go Tigers!
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Welcome back here to the table here at Kia of LaGrange as we're talking Lafayette Christian football. Ought to be a lot of fun to travel with Lafayette Christian over the next several weeks. So it's 3 more games, and that's where the champion will be crowned. And so gosh, you got to start off with the very first one and then go from there.
That's right. But I would also like to offer Coach Glisson congratulations on his first win of the year. Boy, they really. As a coach and being in the brotherhood of coaches, I've been where he's at as a coach, and it's satisfying to get that win. And it's good to see that he's super motivated. He says Monday we got to go to work for next season already, and it's really like that. And so for the Troup County Tiger fans. It's been a long season for you, but you're only as good as your last game, and your last game is a win. So
yeah, there you go. And like I said, that's what everybody's going to remember, and that's true. And I tell you, I think after the Fayette County game, you'd see that light bulb get clicked on, and then it really came together next week, and so it's a lot of fun. And I imagine that y'all have had probably a game like that where that light bulb came on for y'all this year as well.
Yeah, it really did, and it was really. I really go back to the Central Christian game they're out of Sharpsburg, right by noon, and they have some tremendous athletes on that team, and we kind of woke up and said, hey, we could play with these guys, and let's just go ahead and do that. We ended up losing in overtime on a 2-point conversion, but gave ourselves a chance to win that game in regulation with a really long field goal, 48-yard field goal. It just was short. You put a dry ball out there, which just helps us say, hey, we are always going to have one football that's totally dry. And if we ever have a wet game, we're going to kick it, and then we win that game. We've had those moments where we see kids just wake up and say, oh, this is how you do it. Yep. This is how you play at a top level, and it is that good thing. And of course it happened on last night tremendously with some of the performances that we had.
Well, when you start looking at getting whatever it was, 40-something points in the first half, or 60, what was
62.
it? 62 in the first half.
I know, it's a gaudy number. It is.
You pretty much you have to have every opportunity to score is taken, and so the defense has got to find a way to help score. The offense has got to help score. and then then they basically what that first half is the game. Second half, you get a chance to play and settle down and not take don't take things as seriously and learn and have a chance to put people in. But let's talk about that first half. What was some of the big things that you saw there that was a lot of fun to watch?
Well, turnovers were huge. Our we call him our boundary corner. He's really a safety in a sort of a two deep scheme. Ja'May Reed, he had 3 interceptions just in the first quarter alone. He had four interceptions for the game, 2 pick sixes. He also had a punt return for touchdown. He also had a 55-yard run for touchdown as well. So that doesn't bad. That in and of itself is a tremendous evening. Eli Shepard had a big touchdown run. Antavius Sands had a big touchdown run. We really didn't have a lot of offense. Our defense was stifling to them. Obviously, we had 8 turnovers total that we forced in the game, and we played on a short field along all night. Our offensive line played tremendous. Landon Whitley, our freshman quarterback, he didn't get to be able to throw the ball as much as we'd like to, because one of the things you do to try to keep the score down, we could have stretched the field out and just like played and like gobbled up stats for ourselves. But that's selfish and unsportsmanlike, and we don't want to do that because it was clear that they couldn't handle what we could bring to them. So we want to be respectful of them, and they're trying to learn too, and they're trying to play.
And I tell you what, you get in there. What was some of the things that you saw that you're going to work on next week from that game?
Really, a little bit more ball security. We did turn the ball over a couple of times. They were off of pretty big collisions. We were pretty physical, and they battled, and they were physical too. We got to be a little bit more, have a little bit better ball security, and we need to start maybe. And it seems crazy to say, but we need to start a little bit quicker. And have a little bit more life in our step right off from the first series. Yeah,
because you're not going to have probably any other games like this one. Getting now that the playoffs start, everything that every yard you're getting, somebody's going to have to pay a price for it, and so like I said, it's you don't want to wait around to get cranked up in the second quarter with good teams.
No, you don't.
So that's coming. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more about maybe thanking some people for the regular season and who you need to motivate and getting going in the playoffs. It is Eagle 102.3, and you're listening to Lafayette Christian Football, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Kia. Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for the American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at keyoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Hey, football fans, Rob and Joel Upchurch from Remax Results wants to say thank you to you. Yeah, you, because you said things like call Rob or call Joel if you need that house sold. Why? Well, we'd like to think you said that because you know they think about selling houses every day. So when you list your house with Rob or Joel Upchurch, you know your property will be in front of potential buyers 24 hours a day. So call Joel or Rob Upchurch and enjoy the game. And one more thing, go Tigers! There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southern SouthernOrthopedics.com.
Welcome back here as we're live at the Kia showroom. Coleman Vice, Coach Nate Shaw from Lafayette Christian. We're glad to be here with you. And, of course, we're right here in LaGrange, Georgia in the Lafayette Parkway having a chance to talk about Lafayette Christian football. Okay, regular season is over with. Let's take a second and maybe talk a little bit about some of the positives and some of the people you might like to thank here as we wrap the regular season up.
First of all, I'd like to thank our middle school staff, because over the past few years, we have a middle school program which is a huge feeder program to us. And you may only get 3, 4, 5 kids in a season because we're a small school from year to year. But those are huge, and they're brought up, and they're linked, and they do a lot of the same things that we do, so we don't have to do a lot of reteaching. And it's really, I think, over the course of the past 5 years, especially, have seen the benefits. So I'd like to thank Chuck Redman and Jared Pike. And Alex Dixon, who have been really the middle school staff over those 5 years. And Chuck Redman didn't actually do a lot of coaching this year. He helped us on Friday nights, but he's been a big part of that, and he's a really good coach. And we're looking forward to get him back at some point on the field full time. But I'd like to thank those guys in a football sense. Of course, I'd like to thank the Booster Club, Miss Julie Dixon, president of the Booster Club, the Cats. They fund us, and that's how we're funded. All that equipment is expensive. Football is the most expensive sport, and we're drained sometimes on their resources, or at least that's what we feel like. But they support us tremendously. If we need something, if we have anything we ask, we have a good reason for. They're not frivolous with our money, with the money they give us. But if we say, hey, this is a need for us, it gets done. And that is, it takes a huge burden off of us to know that we have people supporting us like that. Marsha Wizakowski feeds the team week in, week out, and she doesn't realize how big a help that is to us. And of course, we have great partners outside that sponsor us. Edward Jones, Dave Everett. I talk to him almost every day, but I just blanked out his name. David Everett. He's a huge supporter of us. Matt Sturmer over at Clean Smart. He's really been a supporter. His son played for us. He's an alumnus and big time supporter for us. So we're grateful for that. Of course, all the parents and love the kids.
There you go. And it takes a team effort to make it all happen. And
got to throw the headmaster in there, John Zapola.
That's right.
He's arranging quite an expenditure, quite an expense account here on our new facility.
There you go, and that's coming too. So a lot of big positive growth. But we get in the playoffs coming up. Let's tell everybody where we're going, and let's get them excited about heading out there and getting ready to root on the Cougars coming up Friday.
Yep, this Friday, November 13th at Shiloh Hills in Kennesaw. Go take on the Chargers. Game time is still to be announced, likely 7 o'clock kickoff.
There you go.
And so contact the school or get on the school's website. And if you're part of the school system, get on RenWeb, and that's our school management system. The insiders know what RenWeb is.
So becoming insiders, that's right. So
it's like Infinite Campus. Anybody who's in Troup County, it's Infinite Campus. It's the Christian school version of Infinite Campus.
There you go. And of course, don't forget, if you want more information about Lafayette Christian, then go to your website,
LafayetteChristianschool.com.
There you go. And I've got all the information. All right. Nate, good luck. First round of the playoffs. Go out there and make a Friday 13th. Be lucky for you. And
that's right.
Make sure the players are prepared and ready, and we'll be rooting for you. We'll see you back here next week for talk some more Lafayette Christian football. How's that sound?
Next week at 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock. That's right, 9 o'clock. So it'll be 30 minutes earlier. So 9 o'clock, and so we need to let everybody know about that as well.
Thank you, sir.
So that's right. We'll see you then. It is that wraps up Saturday Morning Quarterback from right here at Kia of LaGrange. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks to Coach Nate Shaw, the Lafayette Christian family, and also Kia of LaGrange for giving us a great place to host the show. We appreciate it. Thank you to Nikovia and Tyrell, and then we want to thank Scott and T-Bird, Britt, and all the Eagle 102.3 management. And other than that, we'll see you back here next week for more Saturday Morning Quarterback. It's Eagle 102.3.
To the